themselves into play with a guy who.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
All right, so you get to know these guys for about a week. We're a few days into this thing. So what have you learned about your group of guys?
I'm actually really impressed in the way that they've been able to retain the offensive install and come out here on the field and put it together, all 11 playing in the same direction and just kind of working together as a unit. It was a concern. I thought I had a heavy install, but they've done a great job with it schematically so far.
And then obviously, former player, Wisconsin, Oshkosh. What can you pass down to these young guys who are trying to make it and try to?
I think just it's how you carry yourself and just an attitude of how you want to attack every day, right? This is an interview for all of us this week. We're all here putting our skills on display and just showing how they carry themselves day in, day out, how they work, what their approach is. I think that's a really good tool to show to the NFL scouts and coaches while they're up close and personal what kind of player they're going to get when they walk into the building.
And is there anybody here that's caught your eye? I mean, specifically, maybe off the field or maybe during some of these training.
I think we're still early in the process, right? It's day 2. I think kind of by day 3 tomorrow, we go back and watch the tape. We'll have a good feel on who these guys are a little bit more and what they can bring to the table. But again, overall impressed. Just can't single a single guy out right now, but I think we're getting close to that.
And then, a young coach that's rising up in the ranks right here. Who's somebody who was influential in your career? Was it a former coach, a former guy in college?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think I've had a lot of great mentors over the years that have kind of guided me through my profession so far and how to work and attack. Starting out with my first position coach in college, Andy Ludwig. He was the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach at the University of Wisconsin. Just his work ethic and game planning, schematics, how he attacked things. Really strong influence there. And then I would have to say over the last couple of years, Tyler Roll, he was the Detroit Lions tight ends coach. Now he's going back to Iowa State to coordinate. And then even Drew Petzing, our coordinator for the last 3 years with the Cardinals, who just got the Detroit job. All 3 of those guys, coordinators that I've worked with, that just have a great grasp of the feel, the offense, how to approach players and manage different personalities. So, yeah.
And then how are you encouraging these guys to build that team chemistry in such a short week? Are you having them, have some team dinners or say, hey, talk to each other, talk about your favorite music, anything like that?
It's tough. It's tough with such a short amount of time. I would say that with our day and age and technology, a lot of these guys know each other already, which is good coming into it. But I think what helps them is just trying to understand the playbook and what's going on. They naturally have to study together, spend some time together outside of the meeting rooms and whatnot. So I actually think our team chemistry has actually been pretty good so far. I see these guys spending time with each other outside of the allotted time, which is pleasing.
And my last question, whenever I go to Tempe, there's this great Korean barbecue place. It's unlimited. It's like a buffet. Is there any great spot that you like to have in the Arizona Phoenix area?
This is going to sound a little bougie, but my favorite spot, without a doubt, is Ocean 44 down in Scottsdale. It's a steak and seafood house. Whenever I can get there, I will. It's not very often, but that's my go-to.
What about Wisconsin?
That's a tough question. I mean, just the generic Culver's. It doesn't hit the same down in Tempe, so Culver's, whenever I can get home and get that, it's good.
Cool. Thank you so much, Coach.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, the cheese curds taste different, man.
They really do. They really do. It's not the same. It's not the same. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
We're okay to start? Perfect. So, what are some things that stick out these last few days of being here at the Expression?
Yeah, it's been an awesome experience, obviously, competing with the best out there and just learning an NFL offense. It's been a really busy few days, but it's been great preparation for what's to come.
And then you grew up in Iowa, right?
Yeah.
So what do you have to tell to any young Iowa kid who's hoping to make it, hoping to be in your shoes one day?
Yeah, just put your head down, keep working. If you value football and work hard enough, you can do it.
And then, are you a fan of Casey's over there?
Yeah, I love Casey's.
Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
all the Iowa players that keep asking, they don't like Casey's, but what's one of your favorite spots around the Notre Dame area to go get some food?
There's a place called Cascade. It's newer. It's a steakhouse. Really good steak, really good seafood. So that's my favorite.
And then is there anybody that you met here during this week, either like a roommate or something like that, you kind of wish you can chop up, maybe like do a year of college together? You're like, oh man, I wish that guy was my teammate.
Yeah, so I've been training with Lander Barton, the Utah linebacker. I've developed a really good relationship with him. So I'd say him, and then obviously some of the tight ends like Blake McCree, Jack Andres. Those guys I've gotten pretty close with, and it would have been fun to play college with them.
And then these coaches, I mean, so much NFL experience, so much NFL pedigree here. What have you soaked in so far? Anything that's stuck in your head of something that they've passed down?
Yeah, it's been an awesome experience, obviously. There's a lot thrown at us right now. There's tons of interviews, a whole offensive playbook. So all of that thrown at us is really preparing us for the next level. And as hard as it is, it's a great experience for all of us, and it'll help us later on.
Geez, and like you mentioned, on the field stuff, off the field stuff, what do you want to show to all these NFL scouts and media members?
Yeah, I just want to show them how well-rounded of a tight end I am, how I'm able to go up and make a play, and then also put my head down and get dirty with blocking. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you,
Everybody,
guys.
they hate Casey's. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, the
Casey's-
pizza's top notch.
breakfast